Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Phoenix Wright Dual Destiny. Today, I believe, I said last episode, we need to present this calendar here. Objection! You say you were in the staff room, but is that really true? Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that? I don't know. Mr. Rhymes, have you ever seen this calendar before? Hey, that's... I see you recognize it. Yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Shipshape Aquarium gift shop. Thanks for shopping at Shipshape. Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish around the witness stand. Not to worry, your baldness. Taka will have them cleaned up in no time. Scree. I guess that bird comes in handy now and then. Alright, Mr. Wright. We have all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind... no, Your Honor. This isn't my calendar. It was originally the witness's, but it came into possession of a certain young lady. What? Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other about 10 a.m. in the food prep room, so clearly the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs. Arg! What's this? This is the first I'm hearing about any calendar. That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping it a secret. Say it out loud! You lied to me? This transgression will not go unpunished. Arr! So, Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you? Okay, I admit it. I didn't hear the noise in the Orca pool room myself, but somebody told me about it. Who told you about it? It was, unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla. And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Ms. Buckler? Yeah, there we go. I heard about it from Sasha. What? From Ms. Buckler? But that doesn't make any sense! What's going on here? Now it's the trainer whose own words that drive the orca into a corner. How do you like being bitten by one of your own clients, Right Dono? I certainly didn't see this coming. But perfect timing. There was something I wanted to ask Ms. Buckler about the orca. The prosecution calls the trainer, Sasha... not Sasha Banks, that's someone else. Sasha Buckler to the stand. Yes, I suppose it would be a good idea to hear from the orca's trainer, what the orca's trainer has to say. I don't know what Sasha's going to say, but I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is. We will have a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned, not surrounded, that's different. I mean, we must be pretty close to the aquarium then, right? Just a 20-minute recess for... to get Sasha here and prepped. Where was my save? This was my save from last episode, yesterday. So here? So what you're saying, Chronos, you don't have a backlog for this series? No. What happens if you get sick? Well, we're gonna miss some, but hopefully we won't get sick, right? You always get sick, Chronos. Shut up! Don't jinx it. I just haven't had the fun. The longer series are hard to backlog, especially when you read the dialogue. So it's it has been working out recently. Hey, Mr. Wright, are you going to cross this game with Sasha? I guess I'll have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. Mr. Wright? Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. But why would you go to all those lengths? Did you see the entry for the 20th of the calendar? The note about meeting the captain at the Orca pool. Yeah, I found the calendar in the nap room. I think it's probably Sasha's. What? Then that means... I guess it does look more like a woman's hand calendar than a man's. I thought you were going to say handwriting, but no. Is it because it's cute? I guess. I don't know. I'd have this calendar. Well, Chronos, you are the epitome of a woman. I guess that's true. I didn't want a suspicion to fall on Sasha. That's why I'm throwing her under the bus. Mr. Wright, I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of the TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. Okay, we can't let Prosecutor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus. You're right. After all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. Court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath. I get a weapon in court! My name is Sasha, and I'm one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by the dread pilot Nostache. Nostache? I guess Nostache refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time? Well, it can't be the judge. He has a mustache and a full beard. Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court? Captain Judge, I rather like that, actually. He makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. Insane. How is that for a self-intro? The court is not a show. Yes, it is. State your full name and occupation. My name's Sasha Buckler. I work at the Shipshape Aquarium. I performed in the Swashbuckler Spectacular pirate show alongside Orla and as a trainer. Well, you seem like a completely different person now. Do I? You really think so? Ah, thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just now. Blah. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like. I bet money he didn't think you were going to do that. And what will this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked this item down. Blackwell, you're supposed to be smart, right? The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death. Now just wait a minute, Charlotte Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus leg yesterday when I was cleaning. So Orla was the one who broke the leg, huh? But she couldn't even have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball. Huh. I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we've been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about an orca knocking it down with a ball. What? Is that what you're talking about? I guess it would have to collapse inside, right? Like you're stabbing someone. I came in here to give Prosecutor Prosecutor Nostache a good keel hauling. That's when you like tie someone up and drag him over the bottom of the boat, right? To the other side of the boat. Well, if that isn't called keel hauling, whatever that is called, that's fucking horrible. My God. But I'm the one getting the cat of nine tails. Ugh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Oh, tiger sharks aren't that bad. They just eat whatever. They're fucking raccoons of the sea. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony, you'll be alright. I mean, I guess goats probably would be a better comparison. Goats of the sea. Because, like, tiger sharks, they fucking eat pretty much anything. They attack. They can attack. They're not... Okay. A lot of misconceptions about sharks in the world. Yes, some sharks, if in the proximity of humans, can attack them. That happens. But it's not like there are sharks out there that actually target people. Generally speaking, there are some areas of the world where people settled, where there are sharks, and the sharks were like, oh shit, nice. A buffet. But that's very rare. Don't worry, we'll take care of the tiger shark for you. You have floaties? When did you get floaties? Wait, have you always had floaties and I'm just stupid? Don't answer that. Where's the show? She's always had floaties, what the fuck? Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal? Phenomenal, okay. Alright, Miss Buckler, please proceed with your testimony. 'Cause I don't know. It's just the way the podium covers her midriff. I'm like, wow, it really looks like you're not wearing any pants or anything like that. I mean, I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise, but the aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent. I talked to Norma de Plume first and then went to the pool room with a security guard. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was lying in the middle of it all. I feel like a lot of us, even Phoenix Wright and Athena, are not asking the proper question here. How did the captain get up there? Right? I feel like if it was Orla, clearly, when she bit onto him, she was taking him to the top, I would imagine, right? Maybe trying to save him, thinking she was trying to save him. I don't know. At the same time, I feel like you should talk about that. Her story doesn't seem to be much different than Mullen and Rhymes' testimony. Or does it? The circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order of the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claim do not stand.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. Huh? She doesn't? I had this strike at the time, so I just don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the god brought me back to my senses by slapping the shit out of me. I'm sorry I have no help. As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with his body in the water. I have to turn things around somehow. Unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder, Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I have to find a contradiction, no matter how small. Very well, your cross-examination please, Mr. Wright. So that's makeup, right? You can get a tattoo of a pink star on your eye. Like, you might be a Kiss fan, but still. What made you think Orla was summoning you? Orla knows the sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough, so sometimes she summons people by making loud noises. Haha, that Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell you. Taka would not be bested in a battle of wits. Shut up! Wait a minute! Widget is the smartest one here! God damn it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the smartest one of all? Widget! Am I expected to enter Trucy into this my kid is better than yours a palooza? And did you heed the summon of this very intelligent Orla immediately? I hadn't run away, although I was concerned about her, of course. I mean, you probably should have thrown Trucy in there just for her to, like, make stuff disappear here. You heard Mr. Floon's scream. That's right, I heard her through the walkie-talkie on the guard making his round. Ah! I could still hear it in my head. It's very annoying. I was so loud I thought it was a sea lion. Mrs. Floon's story reminds me of sea lion. No, she doesn't. No, that's mean. I mean... Ah, shit. She needs more whiskers. I know, right? I should call her Sea Lion Lady. See how she likes it. I guess Athena's still upset to be calling Yellow Girl and Yellow Fan. What did you go do after hearing the visitor's scream?
Hold it!
You and the security guard headed to the orca pool. Yeah, apparently the obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. What? As a customer there, she doesn't get any say of how and what you do. Or anything there, right? Unless she's partial owner, which I guess she could be, but still. That way, after talking to her, that's why after talking to the guard and I went to the pool together. But why be the wench so suspicious? Yar, I demand a swordfish duel. That's what I felt like saying to her? I'm afraid I don't get it. That was a line from the show when Orla and Sasha squabbled with each other. Didn't you do your swashbuckling spectacular homework, Your Honor? Why am I being scolded here, Mr. Wright? I don't know. And why am I being scolded here, Your Honor? Miss Buckler, please tell us what happened after you headed to the pool room. Alright, when the garden got how we saw. The equipment was everywhere, and the captain was laying on the middle of it all. Do you think Ola really did make that stuff fall down? I think we probably need more information before we really know what happened. Let's kill him not to let a single inconsistency slip by. Fuck! Ah, man, I don't know. Why would she have the walkie-talkie?
Objection!
That statement is clearly— oh, fuck. I hope you don't think waving your finger about aimlessly is going to help you win this trial. It wasn't aimless! Why'd she have a walkie-talkie? Why would she have the walkie-talkie? Well, we got one health left. That's unfortunate. What am I missing here? It's got to be something. There's probably something in the press that I must have not been paying attention to. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I honestly really thought that the walkie-talkie was going to be something because, like, why would she hear? Why would she have a walkie-talkie? Why would her screams be over the walkie-talkie? Wait. Here? Right? Well, why would she be trying to summon you if the dude's already dead, right?
Objection!
Music's still going. It does? In which way? Okay, so we're gonna have to die here. That's fine. So it's not the walkie-talkie, and it's apparently not the security camera saying that it was underwater fucking with the guy during that time, so how would they be calling you? I love the fact that there was a TV there. Retry from seed. I don't know. I really don't. I guess I could go slowly without distracting myself with reading through the presses. I guess. Oh, consult. Oh, consult. Mr. Wright, I don't see any inconsistency in the testimony. There might be a good time to press for more information. I did press, though. How long has that consulting been there? I'll put my faith in Athena and press on that. Wait, what? Oh, this statement? So press on the first one?
Hold it!
I was wondering, man, have I just been not seeing that consult thing this entire time, like through every trial? Because I was wondering where that button was earlier. What made you think Orla was summoning you? Orly knows the sound of her cries doesn't get very far. Sometimes she summons people making a loud noise. Smarter than the average whale. Okay, yeah, we already went over that. So you want... I just pressed here. Unless it's press here. I don't see any consistencies. Okay, it does... Okay, you're not actually telling me... Okay, shit. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna slowly go through the stuff.
Hold it!
Oh, this is new. Wait, what? This is new. Did it... I pressed this before, did I not? What do you call about the scene? I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock seeing the captain there. If you ask me something, if you ask me something specific, I might be able to remember that. This is completely new. Did I not? I must have not have... pressed this, I guess? I thought I did. Things scattered around, Jack Shipley. Things scattered around. Can you tell me about the things that were scattered around? They were equipment and props for the new show. The new show? We were supposed to be a brand new swashbuckler spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus and no stash after all. We were going to have a new nemesis, Wright. Here's a flyer. That is very red. Oh, that's the flyer Rifle was distributing. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the skull rock? Oh, I wish it could be me. Me too. Leave it to you, Athena. You know I'll buy it. Oh, there's even got new tricks for the new show. Okay. It was dropped by a penguin. So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show, was it? That's right. A bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up. Your Honor, for the record, I'd like that information be added to the witness's testimony, apparently. Very well, Miss Buckler. Please append that what you said to your testimony. Shut down. What's append? I guess press on this one.
Hold it!
In the middle of it all. These props in the show, what kind of things were they? He wasn't in the middle of it, though. He was on the side of it. A blow-up, dolphin, an anchor, red slash's costume, a bag of coins, stuff like that. Captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there. Wait a minute. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is there a problem with Sasha's testimony? Yeah, I think so. You said the captain was wearing his usual costume, but is that completely accurate? Oh, come on, Phoenix. What are you nitpicking my testimony for? Blah. If we look at the body, you see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You stated the victim was wearing his usual costume, but you'll notice the victim was wearing his red scarf around his neck. I imagine the red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show. Oh, you're right. It's written here in the new flyer for the show. Featuring the dashing red staff was his fluttering red scarf. Although I have to say, it looks just like a red scarf was added to his old costume. Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes, relatable. But, you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf. But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It was draped over the top of his neck. The red scarf was packed away with the rest of his new show's equipment. It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell over. Oh, I see. It looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all. So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case. But there's something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Hold on. The timing of the stuff falling. The timing. Maybe I left the oven on. But maybe that theory has been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe the bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. Ha ha ha. So your last cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
Oh wait, no, we have evidence to the contrary of that, right? Yeah, he's not wearing a scarf. I'm sorry, Professor Blackwell, but based on the circumstances of the scene, The defendant couldn't have dragged the body in the water after the equipment fell over. And why, pray tell, is that? Oh, I'll tell you all right. If my theory has been all wrong, then I'll just have to fix it. Yes, Mr. Wright, please tell the court. What indicates the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell? The scarf!
Take that!
The red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the coins fell, then the red scarf wouldn't be able to be on top of the body. What? In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment became crashing down and hurt inside. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell in the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence!
But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Yeah, but we lied. That's true. Do you intend to abandon your original argument? And after hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts that we learned so far. The fact that it's a fact that Orla bit what Orla bit was the victim's dead body. After all, when you saw the victim in the security footage, he was already dead. But then Orla carried the victim's body to the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new power show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. If Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead, that means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. I feel like I fucked up that sentence there for a second. I don't know what it was though, but I'll probably hear it in editing. Even so, your argument is lacking. If neither the octopus's head budding nor the bag of coins were the manner of death, then how do you propose the victim was killed? A very good point. If the defense is now abandoning its original theory, then we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. Alright. I doubt I have no clue would go over well. Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What do we know? Or we don't know how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On the diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool, but in reality, the water would just cause the body to float. Right. Hold on. Water. Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was no water? What? Do they keep the orca somewhere else? Then the body would go right to the bottom instantly. So could the real manner of death be what, he fell? Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I thought I helped you and I didn't even know about it? Your Honor, I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think won't do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death? Falling. Please take a look at this diagram of the orca pool. If there was no water in this pool, then it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. Ah! He would drop straight down. Oh my! Could that be the true manner of death? The orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would, without question, have fallen to his death. I mean, yeah, if you landed on his head, definitely it would be without question. People have survived falls that high. They are fucked up, though, generally speaking. Well, okay. 90% of the times, if someone falls that, they are probably dead or extremely fucked up. There have been some weird cases in life where shit like that happens and someone's like, I'm alright. It's like, how? I don't know. But generally speaking, it's more fucked up and probably dead, but it doesn't, I don't know without question. 65 feet is far. Let's see. Really, Chronos? Yeah. How far does someone have to fall to Guarantee death. Man, FBI, if you're watching this, it's just... No, I don't need a crisis hotline. God damn it. I have suicide stuff. That's not what I meant. Okay, let's... Well, FBI or whatever government spying me. Don't worry about it. Farthest someone has fallen and survived. Vesna Volovic. Was a Siberian flight attendant who survived the highest fall without a parachute. Oh, that's without a parachute? What do you mean she survived that fall? Wait, hold up. Holy shit. Okay, I guess that was two generals. A flight attendant who survived the highest fall without a parachute, 10.16 kilometers, 6.331 miles, or 33,338 feet. God damn. Apparently it was like a terrorist attack on the plane in 1972. Wow. That is... You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I know there's really some really miraculous stories like this out there. I would not have guessed 6 miles or 33,000 feet. Jesus. Fuck. My God. Death from a fall. To be fair, on the flip side of that, you can, like, just trip over your own feet, fall, and die. It's very unfair sometimes. Like, good lord. Especially as you get older, too. And what's... That's your answer? It makes perfect sense, apparently. If he fell, that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma all over his body, too. The culprit pushed the victim into the pool where there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating, they filled the pool with water. The pool's water washed away any signs of blood, and no one would realize that he fell. Surprisingly, that actually makes sense. Sasha, stop standing like that. If you stand like that too long, you're gonna have hip problems as you grow older. Order! Order in the court! I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. Always a good thing for a judge to say. If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean the defense behavior was the result of being manipulated by the true culprit, as the defense claimed? Yeah, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there any way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Then could you tell us about the trick Orla does know? Well, that's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin and do the rock and roll trick, and sing the swashbuckler spectacular song. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks. There's a human rocket where she shoots somebody into the air, and then the lifesaver trick where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Hey, one of those top secret tricks might have something to do with the case. Now, which one of these 2 tricks sounds relevant? The lifesaver one. So the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? Yeah, you caught it. Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she never hurts a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface? Then that must be it. Yeah, I mean, I brought that up earlier. It wasn't De Plume, it was me. That matches up perfectly what Miss De Plume said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. Well, let's see for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using the practice dummy. As you wish. Prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Ms. Buckler, please proceed. Okay, sure. I'll show you all this phenomenal trick. Hey, Marlon, are you ready over there? Yeah, okay, let me just get the practice dummy. There. It's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha. Here goes. Or the secret new trick. The lifesaver. Anime. Hiya! Feet. The clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any marks on it, except for those puncture marks already. Feet. And there you have it. All a secret new trick. Wow, that ochre's really something. A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. I mean, cuteness doesn't really mean safe. Sounds like the gallery loves Orla's performance. That was great. That was the awesome trick kept by everybody's heart. Ho ho, wonderful. I wish I could have seen more. Looks like this be signed Prosecutor Blackwell. Thanks, Orla and Ms. Buckler, and thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. The bottom of the orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We might still find some evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm requesting further investigation. Yeah! Tisk, Prosecutor Blackwell. You have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in. My heart. And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it? What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for? I've been waiting for this. Akihiko? Oh, and what is that? An updated autopsy report. What? Why did it have to come now? During recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging me at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it. Very well. Cause of death? Thought to be from 65-foot fall. Okay. But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. What? It's something good for a change. I know, right? That's weird. Pool bottom is 100 feet. Okay, thought to be from 60-foot fall into pool, bruised all over, sailing to... Oh, okay, so sailing pool, okay. Blow to head received after death. Okay. If the manner of death was falling into the empty pool, the orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla complete innocence has been proven. Huh. I suppose I can't deny that. This is fantastic! You did it, Mr. Wright! Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla is saved. Yeah! Is it really safe to celebrate? I don't know. It would appear more investigating into this case is necessary. But first allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant Orla Shipley. Okay, we're still going on with this, right? So I'm assuming... Oh, are they gonna arrest Sasha? Because she's the trainer? So we're not done yet, because we haven't found the murderer. Which I was assuming was gonna be Rhymes. You did it! Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlon, thank you too. Congrats, Sasha. Feet. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Feet. Glad to see everybody so happy. I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict. Thank you, Wright Dono. Huh? For what? Huh. The drain pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright. Arrest this woman. Yeah. Certainly. Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Sasha Buckler. You are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley. What? What? What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have? Come now, you must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who is the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the orca's trainer. But I'm sure there's some other explanation.
Silence.
I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. Ms. Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. Unless it was an accident, but then again, someone would have had to cover it up. What? No, I don't believe it! Ms. Buckler was so upset about Mr. Shipley's death, she couldn't have done it! Fulbright. We asked the security company yesterday to check their security card logs. Their report came in during recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the orca pool. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered, when Ms. Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
But no one would commit murder where their card usage was being recorded. You would think. There are stupid people out there that do it, but a smart criminal wouldn't do that. Apparently, the aquarium employees didn't know their card usage is tracked. Okay, there's that too. What's more, Ms. Buckler has been arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Ms. Trainer, what are you arguing about? It was a private matter, but it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous. Ms. Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command order. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning. You suspected Ms. Buckler from the start, you fucking liar? The orca did tricks because someone commanded her to. Possibly someone with a heart as black as to make her own partner the murder weapon. The possibility the orca killed the victim, the possibility a human manipulated the orca. I looked into both. So he suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you. After all, you were the one who drew out that information about the lifesaver trick. The orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like a weapon that killed Jack Shipley, which is hilarious, apparently. No. Alright, come along then. Let's have a long talk. Oh, wait, I didn't kill a captain. I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that? Sasha! Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me, Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do. I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? But never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like that. I mean, I brought it up a couple times, especially when the whistle thing was brought up. I was like, oh shit, this is going to incriminate Sasha. It would appear that the case has taken an entirely new aspect. But this trial is only concerned with the ruling of the defendant Orla Shipley. So I'm afraid that concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. See you all tomorrow! To be continued. So yeah, see you all tomorrow pretty much, because that, unless there's something coming up here, nope, is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all then. Have a great day. Bye.